What's going on, Godzirra Nation? This is ArghGodzirra. We are back with some more Pokemon Solar Light and Lunar Dark. Thank you for joining me, as always. Rare candy to kick it off. That's what I'm talking about. We're in Goldune Desert. We've already caught ourselves two brand new ground-type Pokemon. Sandug we haven't got yet, though. We've got a Scorlit, and we've got a Gwurm. Which leads me to the question of the day already to kick the episode off. Which is your favorite ground-type Pokemon? Can be from any generation. It can even include Fakemon fan games like the one I'm playing right now. Comment section down below, let me know. I think personally for myself, Tyranitar, Nidoking, definitely front-running the pack for myself when it comes to ground types. But we've got the Sandbug Pokemon. Sandbug build their shells out of highly compressed sand. Construction sites employ them to create bricks for use in desert areas. Ground and bug typing. That's the second ground bug type we've got. Gwurm is ground bug, and Scorlit the Scorpion is ground fire type. Oh, here we go, Sandster. Looking a little bit like Grimer there. This is definitely a dark typing. I think we might have ground dark right here. Let's throw another Great Ball. We're starting to get low on the Pokeball situation, so we've got to fix that as soon as we can. But we've already kicked off this episode 2 minutes in. Two brand new Pokemon. Sandster added to the roster. The Quicksand Pokemon, ground dark type, hiding in dunes. Sandster often trips Pokemon and people alike by creating small bumps of sand and attacking them while they are down. This is where they down. Well, you can't knock somebody for a grammatical error, right? We're going to send him to the PC. Got a battle underway. I'm going to see Dustin. He's awesome. Okay, Dustin might be the next gym leader, I'm going to assume. Here's Scorlit. We caught one of these bad boys in the last episode. If you haven't seen the last episode, there is a link in the description down below so you can do so, as well as a link to the series playlist that will take you all the way back to day 1 of Solar Light and Lunar Dark here on the channel. I do like the look of Scorlit, and at the moment, as I mentioned in the last episode, Rykid has a kind of type clashing with Terraz, and a ground fire type doesn't clash with anything we've got. So, as I mentioned, if we find something that can slot into the team, Rykid is probably going to be the Pokemon that moves out. And if we're finding a lot of ground type Pokemon in this area, I think that is going to go a long way to bringing a brand new face into our lineup. Currently only comprised of 5 Pokemon because we've got a Pokemon Egg in our team, which seems to be taking forever to try and hatch. Oh, here we go, Rubio. As an Australian YouTuber, I can get around a kangaroo. I'm going to go out on a limb and assume it is ground fighting type purely because it's a kangaroo and it's got its fists up. It means business. For those of you who have been following this series, you know I've avoided checking out any form of Pokédex, so we are going completely blind when it comes to the type of Pokemon in this game. Second attempt to catch it. Okay. This is really starting to get a bit frustrating here. Third time's a charm. Come on, Rubio. There we go. Rubio was caught. Always good to kickstart a brand new Pokemon episode off with another capture. Ground fighting, as I assumed. Few rocks remain standing in areas where Rubio live. Some of them may wander outside deserts simply to look for targets to practice punching against. The kickboxing Pokemon. Ground fighting. We do not have a fighting type Pokemon, so Rubio at the moment is the front runner for possibly joining our team as a brand new Pokemon. Got some Stardust, we can sell that later as well. We'll go over here to the left. Okay, we can't move boulders yet. I think we've pretty much come close to possibly catching everything in this area, unless there's like some really rare Pokemon. But we've been running into a lot of sand dug. We haven't seen a Gwyrm in a while, but we've been running into a fair whack of them as well. Once we get through the desert, we'll be looking at going to pick up the next Rikoto League Gym Badge in line. I am loving this game. Absolutely loving it. There's so much about the fan games that are being made currently when it comes to aspects like the Pokemon designs, the story designs, the mechanics that are used in the game. You can only hope that the mainline Pokemon titles will eventually take some of these on board to bolster their stories, because the people that work behind these fan games, they deserve a hell of a lot more credit than what they get. And I think it's a bit ridiculous most of the time that when Nintendo or Pokemon catch wind of a fan-made game in the works, they try to get it shut down so quickly. It's absolutely incredible that they try to do that to people that dedicate themselves to bringing Pokemon fans a unique experience. I can understand the argument people are making with, you know, they're ripping off a brand, but they're not ripping off a brand. They're making it their own. They're adding their own personal flair from what the fans are wanting from this franchise and putting it into play with something that all of us can appreciate. And they're doing it for free. They're not getting paid to do it. They're doing it out of passion. So, on that front, I definitely think the mainline Pokemon games can take a lot from what these fan games are currently doing. Let's have a chat. My dad was one of the first people who found gold in the desert. Since then, our life has changed extremely and we have a lot of money. Can I have some money? I never thought we had found that much gold in the desert. This was the reason this city was built. Without the gold, Goldune City would never have existed. Do you like gold? I'll give you a piece of it. Well, I'm not going to argue that. Give me free gold every day. Goldune City. The place where you can find gold in the sand. Let's check out all the houses. My son and I moved from Serpentine City to Goldune City. At first he was sad, but then he found some bug-type Pokemon and now he loves this city. Plenty of Gwyrms up in here, huh? Normally we bug catchers hike through forests, but there are plenty of bug types in the desert too. Anybody upstairs? Nope. Interested to see if we can find some more nuggets around this town. That'd be great. Because we know our Pokeball situation is getting a little bit dire. Beautiful! That's what I'm talking about. What's up in here? Oh hello, I'm a scientist. I can turn fossils into living, breathing Pokemon. That is good to know. There are fossils in this game. Can get around a new dinosaur Pokemon, that's for sure. I'm taking a break from Goldune Cave. Thanks to my Rubio, I'll always be able to leave. Oh, we got Dig. We've got ourselves the Dig TM. Nobody upstairs again. Oh, okay. Just random sandstorm out of nowhere. I like that. Alright, Nurse Joy, can you heal us up, please? Thank you. I think we'll go over here. Curious to see some of the stats of the Pokemon that we've just caught. Especially this guy here. Likes to thrash about. Reckless, powers up moves that have recoil damage. Its attack stat is ridiculous. That is massive. Quick attack, focus energy, low sweep, and sand tomb. I'm liking the looks of Rubio. I'm really liking the looks of Rubio. Rysid could be on the move, I think. Do we have some stuff we can sell off here? I mean, we've got a few nuggets. We've got a star piece, we can sell that. Beautiful. We've got some stardust. Thank you. 3 nuggets. 15 grand. Don't mind if I do. Thank you, shopkeep. And now we can buy up. I think we're going to stick with Great Balls for the time being. How many can we afford? 56? Let's buy 56 Great Balls then. You're probably sitting at home thinking, Godzirra, buy potions, buy antidotes, buy full heals. No, 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 it's all about catching them mons. Oh, hello, you are a trainer, aren't you? I was hiking with my grandson in the Goldune Caves, but he saw one of his favourite Pokemon and ran away. He's just here to visit with me. I have to bring him back to his mother in Rustbolt City in 2 days. Could you help me find him? Of course I will. I mean, we have no idea where Goldune Cave is right now, but once we get there, I won't have any problem with going to find him. This looks like a good place to take... Okay. What's going on in here, guys? You should be on the lookout for items in this city. Maybe you will find some nuggets. Yeah, I've already found one. I've been given one. Looks like we might have found another one. This is great. This is good. Fall Rock Valley is located behind this mountain. That's handy to know. So that's the new location we'll be going to after we take on the gym leader. You want to buy some mushrooms? Okay, how much? 500. Not a problem. You can take 500 for a small mushroom. How much are you going to offer for a big mushroom? $5,000. Oh yeah, take it. Take it. Alright, we've got to keep an eye out for mushrooms. She's going to pay me $5,000 for a large mushroom? That is insane. My dad is a gold hunter. He is hiking through Goldune Desert and searches for... Okay. Do you know how to move boulders? Oh. Are you going to help me? I'll give them to... He has. We've got the strength gloves. Now we can go back to that area and move that boulder, which I'm assuming is blocking Goldune Cave. What's going on in here, though? The move deleter. No need to talk to you yet. I'm pretty happy with the movesets our Pokemon know currently. I love this changing weather system and just the fact that the sandstorm come and goes as it pleases. You want a gym battle? Well, Dustin isn't here. He's off in Goldune Desert finding Pokemon fossils. And he's in the cave. Okay. I knew we'd have to go to the cave at some point. Now, the old man turned around and said that we had to look around the water area for his grandson. So when we go into the cave, any type of water, we'll keep an eye out for. I've just got to remember whereabouts the cave is. And we're obviously going to run into a few Pokemon along the way. I mean, I could use them for experience, but I think what we'll do is we'll just bring you back once I find out where the hell we're supposed to be going. We did it! We found it! I really love the fact that this game implements items that the player uses to do the usual things that HMs would do in older Pokemon games. Very innovative. We've seen it happen before in Pokemon games, and I actually prefer this over having Pokemon use a move slot in order to use a HM move. Let's go. What's in this cave? Sandsters in this cave. We've already got one of them, so we can just go on our merry way. Hoping we find some Pokemon that we haven't seen yet. But it looks like Sandster is going to be the Zubat of this cave. Yes, I want to move this boulder, please. Thank you. What have we got here? Another nugget. We're rolling in this cash. Alright, there's water over here, but we don't know surf yet, so I'm assuming that's where the grandchild is. We'll have to come back. Oh, it's Rick. God damn it. Zira, I found Dustin. He's been here in this cave training. He found some Pokemon fossils. Sorry I wasn't at the gym. I just couldn't resist the urge to uncover these fossils. I tripped over a piece that was poking out of the ground and just had to dig them up. Awesome, right? It would be more awesome if you just went back to the gym so that we could battle. I guess we can go back now, but the fossils... I don't just want to leave them. Do you know that you can get a Pokemon from these fossils? There's a building in Goldune City. A scientist named Burke can revive them using a special machine. You guys should take a fossil each and get them revived. An ancient Pokemon revived from a fossil, huh? Okay then, Zira. Since you're weak, I'll let you choose first. Don't mind if I do. Do you want the teeth fossil? Do you want the plate fossil? Oh, decision made. We're going with the teeth fossil. That has Tyrannosaurus Rex written all over it. Okay, then I'll take this one. Just walking through my warehide like it's not even there. I guess you really do want this battle. Okay, we'll go now. Catch you later, loser. I'll be seeing you, Rick. Don't you worry about that, because we're going to be heading over to that gym soon, and we're going to be challenging for that Rikoto League Gym Badge as well. Really shakes things up now, because we originally were going to put Rubio in the team over Rysid. But I'm curious to see what comes out of this fossil, because if we can get something typed that we don't have... Wow, okay. Wapro. Little mummy Pokemon. I don't want to kill you. It used Spite, so it's a ghost type, and I don't want to hit it with anything that Warehide has. God damn it! Okay, who can we bring out? Let's go Stick It. I think Stick It can hit it enough times without doing too much damage. Let's go for Razor Leaf. Now it's going to hurt itself. Of course it is. Stick It's not the brightest roach in the bunch, let me tell you what. Although, almost killed it, but we damaged it enough to throw another Great Ball. But we're going to go with the Premier Ball this time instead. There we go! Wapro was caught. The Mummy Pokemon, pure Ghost type. Wapro can be found roaming around tombs. It is not known whether they are simply Pokemon who wrap themselves in cloths or reanimated wraps of ancient corpses. I like that. I really like that description. That is really well thought out. But as I was saying, it comes down to what typing this fossil Pokemon is that we just got. As to whether the fossil Pokemon or Rubio is the Pokemon that takes over Ryzid's place in our team. Probably more befitting to have Rubio, considering your boy Zira's Australian, and, you know, an Australian with a kangaroo Pokemon. It just makes sense. 2 and 2 equals 4. But I'm big on dinosaur type Pokemon. Like, the fossil Pokemon are absolutely incredible. Like Tyrantrum and Bastiodon. Man, takes me back. I personally think Kanto probably has the weaker fossil lineup, except for Aerodactyl, but I'm taking Aerodactyl out of the mix because that comes out of Old Amber. It might get, revived by the Pokemon scientist, but I'm not counting it as a fossil Pokemon per se. That's more so your Omanyte and your Kabuto. But in comparison to all the other big dinosaur type Pokemon that you get out of the fossils, I think Kanto was a little bit lacking with Kabuto and Omanyte. Just my opinion. Don't get triggered. We're in the gym. All I want to do is battle one trainer. I just want to get a feel for the level and the type of Pokemon we're going to be dealing with. There's obviously a ground type. 100% was going to be ground type. Level 25. Just for the standard Pokemon trainer, not even the leader. So Salanip is definitely going to come in handy in this gym. There is no two ways about that. Let's see how much damage Stickit can do with their Razor Leaf. Geosphere is going to hit Salanip hard. The poison typing really changes the balance. See, I knew the secondary typings would come into effect as the game went on. I really like that fact. Stickit's now level 23, which is handy considering the level bar we just found out this gym's at. Alright, how much damage do you do with a... It's going to use Protect. We'll find out the next time around. I just want to make sure Stickit is our viable second choice, and it's going to miss the Razor Leaf on the second turn. Because for those of you who haven't seen any Pokemon Solar Light, Lunar Dark yet, the way the Pokemon gyms work is you can only use the same amount of Pokemon that the gym leader uses. So far, we have only had the gym leaders, the first 3 of them, use 3 Pokemon each, which means we've had to choose 3 out of our 6. Going into this gym, it's 3 out of 5. And I'm still thinking at the moment, Salanip, Stickit, and Warehide are probably going to be the 3 we go with, because they're our 3 biggest boys. Warehide just hits hard physically. Stickit hits hard physically as well. As I say, that Stickit's going to go to sleep. Let's just send Salanip out and get the job done. At least we know where we're at. I might have to do a little bit of grinding to get some levels up, but I think, being where we're at, I think we're on par. Warehide, Stickit, well, Stickit could probably do with another 2 levels, but Warehide and Salanip are definitely where they need to be. I can't go back up here? No. Okay. Just making sure, is this going to take us back to the front? It definitely is. Let's go get our heals on. At least now we know what we're doing. By the time we finish the gym as well and collect our next gym badge, our fossils should be ready for collection. So in the next episode, not only are we going to be going after that gym badge, but we will be getting that fossil Pokemon and updating our roster again. That does bring this episode to a close. Thank you for joining me as always. If you have been enjoying Pokemon Solar Light and Lunar Dark here on the channel, do myself a favor, leave a like on the video. It goes a long way to supporting myself in this channel, and I cannot thank you guys enough for all that. If you're new to the channel, plenty of other content to check out. I urge you to do so. If you enjoy what I am throwing down, pledge your allegiance to the GodzirRa Nation by hitting subscribe. All my social media links, description down below, as well as the playlist for Pokemon Solar Light and Lunar Dark if you want to check that out. Hit that notification bell before you leave so you get notified every single time a brand new video goes down. But that's it from me, guys. I'm out of here, and as always, I will catch you guys next time.